But now we're trying to figure out how to connect this to obviously the alarm system. Because at the minute the alarm goes off in there on my phone, but I want obviously a big noise so that it scares people off.
Yeah, go on.
Let me get you back in. Williams Security Systems, Fire and Security. So I've only got 2 cameras. One's up there out reach, and then this one we're just going to put obviously low level to capture this way of the yard. And then you've just set up everything, haven't you? The alarm, and obviously we're going to connect that other camera. But he's got the alarm set up, everything on my phone, which I was struggling to do. So now at the minute I can set this alarm up and it'll notify my phone, and then I've got like an aftermarket sounder and strobe, which we're just going to ring Hikvision and see if we can connect that to the alarm as well. And that means I can start storing stuff here, and I'll get obviously a notification on my phone if anyone steps on the yard or tries to tamper with any of the security or try and get in the door, which is good. So what we're doing is we're just trying to figure out how to link this external sounder and whatever to obviously the CCTV. But what I've done is I've just put it on a plug for now, because I wanted to test it, you know. Sound, isn't it? Oh yeah, definitely be able to get some sort of relay then, won't I, to
we'll be able to get a
link that.
relay to link it to the DVR, definitely.
Keep moaning it this week. Back's still killing me. But getting this all flat. Obviously I had 2 loads delivered last week, and I'm just spreading them out now to where they need to go. And then one of my mates is going to come in tomorrow, and he does tarmac, and he's got a vibrating roller, so he's going to whack all this down for us. CCTV is all up and running now, and I'll now be able to obviously leave some stuff here now that we've got CCTV, alarm, everything set up. And I'll see if I can position some of these CCTV blocks out now as well, ready to link some lights and stuff on it. It is hard work trying to level. I mean, I'm like way off there, aren't I? So I don't really know what I'm best doing, but my back's killing just sitting on this digger going back and forth. So I've got that pile over there to spread, but I'm not too fussed about that area as much as getting this bit. I mean, there's a little pit here. I almost feel like I'd be better doing it with a rake, or I was thinking if I could put like a big what do you call them, even if I put a scaffold pole, like a scraper on the digger, and just have a really wide one, and just get it like level there, and then just come back and get the lads to fill in as I go. And then I'm thinking do we get 20 tonne of sharp sand delivered, you know, just to fill in bits when we mates compacting it. I'm just gonna have a little break and try and go again. Oh no! What's happened to that? It's got too hot. So I'm on the way to Target Electrical because I need to get a transformer for the external siren. Oh, there's 2 lanes there. I need to get a transformer to not reduce the voltage. It is reduce the voltage kind of, where it goes into the CCTV, so that if someone steps on the land, the siren will go off and then I can turn it off from the thing. But because the siren's 240 volt and the CCTV is only 12 volts, I've ordered another alarm for the another siren and light for the alarm, but I've also got an alarm for the CCTV in case one goes down, really. And also it'd be nice to sort of have the two running side by side. And what time is it now? I don't even know what time it is, but I need to get this done. And then I'm just looking at the yard thinking, tried to order 20 ton from Grundy's as sharp sand, but they can't do it till Monday, so I've left that for now. Hopefully my mate can compact the hardcore as is, and then I'm going to take the crusher there now, and then any big bits that we're doing and we find, like, you know, think we just throw it in the crusher. I want to get the crusher up and running on the site. That'd be nice today. That'd be a good end of the week for me personally, to have the crusher on the site and have the three phase working, and, you know, knowing that we've got that option there if we want to be able to crush stone. Getting excited about crushing bricks. Oh, I need to get something else going in my life, don't I? So it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to go and meet someone at 4:30, but just brought the crusher here, and what I'm going to do is I've fitted a three-phase connection. However, I've only put one of the lines in because obviously I know this only uses one line. We've changed it to 240 so that we can take the thing. So I'm going to wire this up, and I'm hoping as long as I keep the line the same, this should work. But it'd be nice to test this because obviously my mate's going to come tomorrow, and all these big bits, as he's whacking it, if we find like a big block, I can just throw it in there, crush it, and then obviously makes it easier for him to flatten it then. So hopefully we'll get this all wired in now. Pop this through there. Dun, 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 dun. So I want to have that about there. I'll screw in, so I want these terminals to be about that big. One's a bit shorter than the other two. I might invest in some wire strippers, but normally everything's so rushed and I don't always have a chance to do things like that. Oh, first do the earth. So let's get, I really do need to find another word than so, don't I? Jesus. And you don't realise until you start videoing yourself like this how much you actually say, like aim. So when I played footy and I'm being in Spain, and I've just said it again, we had media training, and they literally pulled me and was like, you know, you say aim sort of every other word. You need to oh, I wonder, hopefully doing this YouTube will make me talk more eloquently. Let's get the neutral in, and what I will do is I probably will get a cable for the other end of this and make it three phase. However, we only need one of the phases for this crusher, because when I ordered it from China, I'd had it custom built for the UK. So it's got a 2 foot, it can work off 240 volts, so that if we do pull up to a job, so you've seen me use this on the student jobs, pull up outside and recycle on site rather than having to, you know, transport the waste one way and then crush it here and then bring it back. It's good that we've, you know, got that crusher on a trailer. It looks weird because it's got wheels and then it's got on the trailer. However, obviously in their like factory in China or whatever, it was a it was fine having it on wheels, so you can move it round like obviously a concrete yard. So that clicks in there, and then this is the bit that you need to tighten around the rubber so that you don't get any wires pulling on. So, I'm excited to try this now. Hopefully I haven't made a mistake like I do with all the other stuff. Look at that. And then this can go on the digger, keep the battery charged up. Maybe need to bring the digger over here. So that's right. Let's go. I need to get. Obviously, it's okay. It's locked now. No one's getting access to this. However, I need to get some blanks for this. As you can see, these ones here. So this is the crusher. Dun, dun, dun. It should have obviously power on the side. It'll give you a reading. So yeah, we're getting 245 volts, 0 amps, 245, 0 amps. Should we give it a little go while I'm here? While I'm here with loads of rubbish brick. So let's just check inside here before we do. Everything's good, everything's on. And the one thing I want to test as well is that let's start the vibrating screen. So those that don't know, looking at this, we've got a jaw crusher at the top here. So I'll show you that. So jaw crusher there, so that moves back and forward, and obviously it's on an angle so that as the bricks fall in, it gets smaller and crushes, and it drops into a screen deck which has this vibrating drum on it, and we can set using this. So they had this custom made so we can change the settings on how fast it screens. So let's go. So we press on, and then we'll set, it'll measure the screen, and we're going to go up to 50 on this one now. So you'll see that'll start shaking, and it'll start building up until it's a constant one. So what are we on? Yep, we're on 50. And so this is one of the reasons why I went with electric, because listen to that. Obviously it's different when the crushed stone in it, but you can see obviously what's left in it drying out now, coming out. So this screens it into 3 sizes. So we can, when we take this off, you can put 3 different layers of screen, like netting. It's like wire mesh. So obviously depending on what size you want to work with. So I think we've got 10mm, 20mm, powder, less than 10mm, 10mm and 20mm plus sort of thing. And then let's start the crusher. You ready? So I am looking to get a relay for this where it'll slow start. So at the minute, one thing we've got, I'll show you, is normally when we fit the breakers, they'll be B-type. However, because this is a yard, we've got C-type, and that means that they allow a certain amount of energy to be used before tripping. So hopefully this doesn't trip. There we go. And I've done the decibels on this, and it's actually like one of the quieter, well, it's the quietest crusher you can get. It's the smallest crusher this company make. This company actually make huge mining crushers, so when I've gone to them with this one, they're like, oh yeah, we can do that. But let's throw something in and see. And then we've added this little hopper. Let's see. And then you'll see it come out of this middle one at the minute, because we've got no screen decks in it at the minute. So what I can now do is, when my mate comes tomorrow, if, you know, he's going round and we find these big bits, we can crush them into that. So you'll see what size comes out in a minute. Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of powder block at the top. So I need to find something big. Okay, you can see now what's coming out. That'll be obviously the size that we've got coming out the jaw crusher. We've got it set to. Buzzing. Obviously this size is better than this. And that is a wrap for Friday and the week. I'm buzzing to have, you know, some of these. Well, me and missus will be buzzing to have these off our driveway. She can actually use the drive properly now. And hopefully my mate comes tomorrow and I'll be spreading this out while he's whacking it, and then any big bits we'll throw in the crusher. Yeah, I can't wait to look at it tomorrow and hopefully think, you know, it's usable now. I can get, I'll spread that out. I can take 2 containers next. So the plan is to have one there, and a canopy. And then obviously I can cover anything that we can still do stuff here if it's raining. But yeah, what a lovely Friday and a nice way to end the week for me. Hopefully the lads have cracked on at student jobs. And next week will be a busy one, getting them nearly finished. So thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe, because it does make a difference. And if you can like the video, apparently that makes a difference. And if you can comment, even if whatever you're commenting, good or bad, apparently that bumps up the algorithm, and hopefully we can reach more people who don't know about the channel yet and who might enjoy it. That's the main objective. But yeah, have a good weekend.